Sounds like the treadmill is on. I wonder who's running. But more importantly, I wonder if they know the proper running form. Let's go check it out. Okay, so it looks like it's my sister running. We're just gonna keep a eye on how she's running. So right now it looks like her center of gravity is definitely at midline, above like the belly button. So it kind of looks like she's running upright. And gravity usually pulls down on the body, which is probably not what she's looking for with effective running. So I would say, Risali, can you like lean forward? Like you want to lead with like the forward motion with your forehead, and then make sure that your hips are neutral. So like no bending at your hips. Make sure your torso is straight, and then just kind of think tall and maintain a strong torso to move forward. And that should give you the oomph for running. Yeah, and then make sure your elbows are at a 90-degree angle. Perfect. So proper posture would definitely control her center of gravity. As you can see, her head and neck should be in a relaxed and natural state. Her chest is forward, shoulders back, and the elbows are flexed. So her base of support is pretty narrow because she's running. And then she's currently on an inclined plane, which is a simple machine. And at least one of Newton's laws would be the third one, because every time that her feet hit the treadmill, when she's running to move forward, the treadmill hits her feet with an equal opposite force, which basically describes the whole action and reaction force from Newton's third law. And if we just keep an eye on her arm swing right now, so at the elbow joint, which is also known as the hinge joint, with 1 degree of freedom, it is flexed at approximately 90-degree angle, moving in a forward and backward motion along the sagittal plane and frontal axis. So I would say there's an approximate muscle strength grade of 3, as she's able to keep her elbow at a consistent 90-degree angle against gravity with no effort. So she's currently wearing proper running shoes, which provide a good traction on the bottom of the sole, and that increases friction as she runs against the band on the treadmill, which is also non-slip resistant. So if she were to take off her shoes right now and try to run on the treadmill, that would definitely decrease friction, and risk her on tripping would increase. So we definitely want her to be wearing proper shoes. And some of the things that an OT can intervene, kind of what I said in the beginning, trying to provide that good proper posture as she's running, making sure her pelvis is aligned and in a neutral state, as well as educating on pacing and energy conservation. So if she were an older patient, definitely want to make sure that she starts at a fairly slower rate, and then keep a note on fatigue levels. So if she needs to take a break, go ahead and provide that. Maybe even using the armrests, which are provided in this treadmill, would be good for an additional support. Like I said, appropriate running shoes would be great. We can access her gait pattern for any inconsistencies. Even if we do see that, a referral to an orthotist would be appropriate. And if orthotics are recommended, like say inserts, an OT practitioner can assist with monitoring the use of them and selecting appropriate activities to reinforce the use of an insert. Lastly, I would just want to make note that when talking about proper running form, it's important to know that she lands mid-foot, beneath or close to the center of gravity, because that allows gravity to pull down on her foot in a natural way, and thus relaxing her calf muscles and ankle joints, which reduces the possibility of muscle strains from improper stepping. And that's it.